Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real Slim Shady. You know me as the man who does not pull a punch. I love boxing, and when I'm watching boxing, I always check in first with Fight Net Radio.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. Lee Honish, Andrew Labouche, Miguel Antonio Barragan. Please join us on our social media sites and our website as well. Go to boxingtonight.io. You can follow us on Facebook at Fight Net Radio. You don't need the dots in between the letters anymore. Lee fixed it. We're also on Twitter, multiples on Instagram, and more importantly, check out our YouTube channel. If you listen to the audio, go check out the video. If you watch video pieces, go check out the entire show, which is shot just like this, not cut up. And you can see all the behind the scenes stuff that the audio people get, or audio people, you can watch the video, whatever the case may be. And as always, as Miguel would like me to point out for his BFFs, smash, like, subscribe. Eddie Hearn on Joshua, who was ringside last night for the incredible Dillian Whyte thing, where they were standing and laughing and joking with each other after the fight, which I watched like they were long lost buddies. Joshua's plans for next year, according to Eddie Hearn, are to fight Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder. The exact quotes are as followed. He wants to fight Dillian Whyte. No shit. Who doesn't? He's takeable. I told Jermaine Franklin, if you win this fight, you will fight AJ. Basically, so there's all the motivation you need. At the same time, Joshua, has a new training team. Do they want another fight before he fights Dillian Whyte in the summer? To get two of Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, and Deontay. What? To get TOGETTWO. What the fuck? To get two of Dillian Whyte, comma. What came out of your pie hole, bro? I'm going to read it as it's written. Maybe it'll make more sense later on. To get two of Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder. No. Okay, I see the problem. The TWO was the mistake. Who wrote this? Sam Nam.
I think it was
Sean Nam. Sean Nam wrote this.
Ray Boom Boom who wrote this, I think.
To get two. So it would be TOGETTO. TOGETTO would be correct. This is a typo. All right. And by the way, I know that the people from Boxing Scene listen to the show, so this should be corrected by the time you actually go see this article. To get to Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder. Okay, I see what you do. You got to fix this section here. I'm going to do the typos for you guys. Apparently, nobody reads anyway. So to get to Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder in 2023. See, it flows. Would be great. To get to get two of the fighters. Holy shit.
Maybe Al Heyman Boxing Scene is like ran by a company in India, and they're writing broken English.
No, this
in
is almost
articles.
like AI. This is almost like bad AI. Sean Nam
They're
maybe
like
AI.
outsourcing. They're outsourcing their fucking articles now. So like,
Well, it's missing a whole section for the quote they're making. To get two of the fighters like Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder in 2023 would be great. By the way, that's not what's written. To get all three of them would be fantastic. But we won't get carried away just yet. Sounds like you are. He wants the big fights. He also knows that when we talk about Dillian Whyte's last phase, AJ's coming up to that phase as well. He's got to get it right. You mean make you money? That's my joke. I inserted my joke there. So I start with you, Andrew. Does he have to get it right? That's a big bucket list.
Well, yes. I mean, as a promoter, yeah, he's got to get it right. He's always got to get it right. Problem is, he rarely does. So I'm nervous on anything that Eddie Hearn puts his name on if I'm in fighting out of his stable. Like I said, he almost got Dillian Whyte crushed last night with some nobody. No one even knew. Like, you can blame Dillian Whyte, but because we've seen it happen to Garcia and happen to Joshua, it's just it's a bad look for Eddie Hearn. So yeah, I'm not real confident in Eddie Hearn's decision making anymore, Lee.
Are we letting
I mean,
the
to be
fact that
honest with you,
and he's changing
to be
trainers
honest-
again, Andrew?
To be honest with you, I think he's been a little bit too much of a yes man for even Golovkin and Canelo. Golovkin got way overpaid. He should never have made that type of money that they signed him to. And I know it's not, I know it's not right to say that about, but I mean, say that about another man's wages. But when you're looking at, well, I'm just talking about, the business side of boxing and what Golovkin was bringing back on marketing to what they were paying him. It's stupid. He paid him that money because he thought the third fight with Canelo was going to be this big Super Bowl, and it never happened. So when it finally did, nobody cared. So Canelo has even been affected by Eddie Hearn's decisions. I don't think he ever should have went to 175. A good promoter would have been able to talk his fighter out of making stupid ass decisions like that. And now he's going to do it again. Canelo goes back to 175 and loses to Bivol again. He's done. They're pay-per-view, 30 million, 20 million. You're crazy. This guy's going to drop all the way down to maybe single digits. I'm dead serious. Like, there will be no market for Canelo if he goes up to 175 and loses again next May. He's over.
Miguel.
I'm gonna have to echo what Andrew was saying. Tommy Hearn has basically become a yes man. Like, he really has. There's a reason why De La Hoya waited a little bit with Canelo and Triple G. He wanted to wait. He wanted to make sure he was ready, et cetera, et cetera. He didn't just say, "Yeah, man, go right ahead," because fighters want to fight, right? And if they want to test themselves, they're going to want to test themselves at whatever weight class they want to test themselves at, or whichever one they are, against whatever opponent they want. And Canelo's the kind of guy, we've seen this before, that he's going to just want to fight the dudes who are the best that he can get. And if like he came, like, I can almost imagine how this conversation went down. Like, what's his name? And mind you, Canelo's pretty much by himself, right? He's not in this quote unquote associated with any particular one organization. But if he is, to some degree, he's more towards Hearn and DAZN. So if he came to Hearn with that, saying, "Hey, I want to fight, fucking Bivol, a guy in your stable," and he's like, "Sure, why not? Fuck it, let's just do it," And it's same thing with fucking what's his name, with AJ. I thought AJ was probably gonna drop the WBO strap just to avoid fighting Usyk, and then having a potential big money fight with Fury down the line. And for all we know, maybe what's his name, AJ was like, yeah, I want to defend my belt against something. Like, all right, great, let's do it, fuck it. And then there goes that, right? And fucking Mikey Garcia, yeah, I want to fight Spence, so fuck it, let's do it, or whatever, or not Spence, who the fuck it was, Vargas, I think it was. But anyway, my point is, like, he seems to, like, I'm not sure if like he has no authority, or he doesn't put his foot down, or what the hell the issue is, but he seems to just be like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, let's just fucking do it, and essentially letting the inmates run the fucking prison. He's letting the guys make the decisions for themselves, and there's a reason why they need managers and promoters and what stuff like that. It's like these guys sometimes are their own worst enemy. So if there's no filter there to stop them from doing that shit, because clearly Hearn isn't that, we get stuff like potentially Canelo having two back-to-back, or not back-to-back because he's gonna fight somebody else in the meantime, but two losses at light heavyweight or something like that if he ends up losing to Bivol the second time around. If it turns out that he beats Bivol, well, shit, well, that's a major risk, but he's gonna reap the rewards of the risk, but it's at the expense of fucking Canelo, because Hearn is just basically saying, yeah, man, he's like the third base coach. It's just like, go, you can make it to home base, go. It's just like everybody's saying saying yes to. He needs to be very careful in 2023. Hearn, I'm talking about.
Last story of the day.